everyone, Charlene Bauer, Ladies Off-Road Network, and we are live at 5 on a Tuesday from my office. I know, I don't even know how long it's been since I've allowed you guys inside my office. It's been a little crazy, but pictures are on the wall. Look at those fancy pictures. Things are on the counter. Look at all those fancy things. Really want you to see that one. That's our latest welding project, right, ladies? I know. Y'all remember that. This was last year's convention welding project. This is this year's convention welding project because we do cool things at our conventions and at our reunions and on all of our events. And man, do we have a list again tonight. I kind of feel like I'm repeating things, but I also think that I bring value to each conversation every night. We add just a little bit more to each of the little pieces that we have of the pie that's going on. But one thing that I want to give a huge shout out to is Sarah Price, who is doing an amazing job in Dakar right now. She is second overall in the stock UTV class. So if you guys have not been paying attention to Dakar, it is the biggest race of the year, meaning days, length, all kinds of things. It's in Saudi Arabia, and look it up, Dakar Racing. Google Sarah, S-A-R-A, Price. If somebody wants to write that in for me, that would be amazing. Sarah Price. She is currently second in the stock UTV. If you're not already on her social media, as I have been pushing some of it across ours, make sure that you do jump onto hers. It is really, really cool what she's doing. This is her first year, and this is that whole theme, you guys. She had a dream. She wanted to do it. She wanted to get after it, and now she's doing it. Like, she's out there, she's getting after it, and she is taking on the biggest race ever, and couldn't be more proud of her. Well, she is, I don't know, ready to podium. I don't want to say anything because we still got a few more days left, but I'm like checking every night. And when I was at my parents' house last week, remember you guys saw me at my parents' house last week, my dad would print out the results every day saying, oh, look where she is, like highlight, star. I love it. Oh, it's so awesome. So yes, go Sarah Price. Everybody give her a big go and some thumbs up, and we will see how that turns out in the next couple days. All right, my goals are also being accomplished. Boom, my friends. The doors are open. I wish I had a door right here where I could just go, whoosh, doors are open. And trust me, there's a lot of doors around here. The doors are open for the Toolbox Education Series. Toolbox Education Series, ready to rock and roll for you. Ready to rock and roll for you. Now, there's some misperceptions. Oh, hi. Everybody say hi to Oil Cat. Hi, Oil Cat. You have to come up and say hi, apparently. So there have been some misperceptions, and I want to make sure that we take care of those right away with Oil's slight interruption. Sorry about that, but you know, we always love it when a cat comes and says hi. So the misperception is you have to attend something online at a certain time, certain place, certain something. No. This is an online class, aka online, your time, your space, your motivation. How about that? Your motivation level. So there is no specific time, place, or action that you have to do. Somebody felt like because I was saying the doors open on Monday that you had to be there a certain time on Monday. No, that just meant things are available. Doors are open. Charlene's type is there. So you can now access the first class, which is our vocabulary class. And so you can access that one now. The other piece, now I back up just a half a second. Let me back up a half a second. I'm like, yeah, no, you don't have to be anywhere at a certain time. Oh, by the way, at 6 o'clock tonight, Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, which is right after this, right? Yeah, I'm going to do a live class that is going to do some knowledge base on the section 1 of vocab. But if you are a part of the class, it's recorded, and so you can grab it anytime. So you don't have to join us live. As much as I would love for you to join us live, go ahead and throw a heart. Yep, heart, heart, heart. Okay, I would love for you to join us live, but that doesn't mean that you have to join us live, because if you're part of the class, then you're going to go ahead and be able to get it afterwards. Copy? Copy. Okay, so back to you. 6 o'clock. Yep, join us live, but you don't have to be there. So no particular time, reason, or scenario. The next deadline that is there, but not there if you don't care about it, is points. Points, points, points. Because none of us are competitive. Yeah, throw the O face. None of us are competitive. Not at all. So if you're interested in getting points for taking the class, submitting some goodness that we're asking for, then you do have a deadline for that, because we got to shut this thing down at some point, right? So at the end of 6 weeks, which is going to be February 23rd, in this particular instance, you just got to get all of your submissions in by that date. You have the entire 6 weeks in order to do it. You don't need to do this week is section 1 and you have to get section 1's homework in this week. It just won't work like that. I'm helping you out here, friends. It will not work like that. There's not enough. No, this is not the top priority in your life. This is the priority of you learning and you making time for it and setting some time aside for yourself as you need to, so that you can be successful. All right, and that's what I want you to do. Now, do you have to do that within the 6 week period? Yes, because we got to be able to shut it down, account for things, and get you gifts. Because there is a completion portion to this as well. So if you complete 100% of your points, meaning you get all of your homework in, and I'll explain that in a second. It's not dramatic, don't worry. Then you get a special gift from me. If you get a 85%, then you get another different kind of gift from me. If you get a 70%, then you get a different gift from me, okay? So we have to be able to, at the end, after February 23rd, allocate everybody's points, understand what they all are, because I know how you guys are going to do this. You're going to send them on the February 22nd at midnight. Yeah, really, like February 23rd at midnight. Doesn't that sound more like you? That's what I thought. So you're going to send these all at the end. You're going to have to give us a month in order to allocate everything, understand who has what, and get the gifts out. All right? The bonus section here is when we do ship you gifts, you will also have an opportunity to get free shipping in the store. And you don't know how cool that is right now, but I'm going to tell you that's pretty cool right now. We'll talk about that next week. All right? All right. Sound good? Sound good. All right, we're sitting on a stool. Like, all I was doing is standing on my lap on all your notes, on all of our notes. Okay, so that, I think, is the biggest misperception that we have, is timeline. The next one is doors are open, but that does not mean the doors are closed. So if you, and I know there's a lot of yous out there that completely blew the deadline to start the class on time, which was yesterday, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Go grab the link, click the link, get the automatic email, instant access to the class. Copy? Copy. All right? So super easy. You didn't miss it because you blew a deadline. You still have the access. You still have the opportunity. Now, if you sit around and wait for another week, all that means is you have 5 weeks in order to get all your points in instead of 6 weeks. If you don't care about the points, then don't care about the points. This means that you have access to the information for the whole year, and so you can get in and you can learn and you can do whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. I just want you to have the access to the information. I want you to learn. I want you to be successful. I want you to knowledge base better this year. Right, Oil Cat? Right? Isn't that what we want? Yep, that's all we want. Is cat. I mean, don't we all just want to be cats? So I don't know, I'm just like all of you guys. We get like sidetracked with TikTok videos every once in a while, and the cat videos are hysterical. But you know the difference between a cat person and a dog person, apparently according to TikTok, is a dog person. You want to be the dog? No, that's not how it goes, huh? Yeah, dog person wants to be with the dog. A cat person just wants to be a cat. Like, I just want to lay around all day and take naps. Okay, so there's that. So that is, watch out, oil cat. We need to show off what we have going on here. We're on my pile. This is not working out well, buddy. So anyways, that is what we have going on for the class, which is right here. Come on, here, just step up for a second. All right. And there went the pen on the ground. Oh well, we don't need the pen. All right. So that is the class. This is our online class. Misunderstanding a timeline. It starts now. It starts anytime. This is all up to you. I just want you to be successful. I just want you to be on the gas. Now remember, you also have two options here. The first option is you can just join the offered vocabulary period. That's fine. No stress at all. Or we do still have the option, buy 5, get 1 free. We'll probably run that, honestly, as long as we need to, so that you can even go backwards. So if the timeline doesn't work in for you right now and you want to join us later, you can still do the buy 5, get 1 free, and you just get the offered vocabulary going backwards. Okay, so lots of options here, lots of ways for you to grab this education, and I strongly encourage you to do it. All right, bye oil. Everybody say bye oil. So that is, that's the plan with the education. Open now, go, go, go. Join us as fast as you can. And if it doesn't fit into your timeline at this exact moment, no stress. It will always, it's open for you all year. We just want you to learn. I just want you to learn. Learn, 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 and win cool things at the end of the year. All right? Okay, so next up, and I will say I already have my notes ready for our class tonight. We do have a class tonight at 6 o'clock on our Ask Charlene, which is immediately after live at 5. Cool. Back to you. If you came in a little bit late, welcome to the office. So it's been a long time since I have allowed you the opportunity to be in the office with me, or maybe I've been in the office, not sure which one, but this is what my office looks like with all of our cool Ladies Off Our Network stuff. This is our welding project for convention this year, welding project from convention last year. But I'm about ready to race you. I'm going to race you to the P.O. Box in Arizona. So ladies, if you have not sent your resolution yet, I'm racing you to the P.O. Box. You got a couple days in order to get that baby in the mail, and hopefully when I get there this weekend, I will be able to see your envelope in there, because we need to get this off of our list, right? This is a simple thing. Don't overthink it. Just write down some of your goals. One of them needs to be an off-road goal. One needs to be an off-road goal. Everything else is life goals. Like, doesn't matter. No judgment. Zero judgment. This envelope goes into Wilson, which is our mailbox. So it will sit there for the year, just for it to hang out and fester and, like, send good thoughts to you throughout the time. But our ladies resolution ladies will all have a space within our Mighty app for you guys to communicate. So those that do join in this week, as I get your letter, that session and group will open up this week. So you guys can start chatting with each other, support each other. You know, this is that space where you can just talk and zero judgment, right? Zero judgment, nothing but positive momentum and positive ladies supporting you. Then we just have a huge calendar. Anybody look at this yet? Like, anybody start twitching? If you haven't been to ladiesoffournetwork.com/calendar and download the calendar, make sure that you guys go get this. This is a 8.5 by 11 printable that you can grab, and it emails directly out to you. Super easy to get it. If you are already on our email list, then just go into your spam, probably is where it landed, and look for calendar 2024 calendar download. It's the planner. It has everything. And we are already on the gas. I've already done 2 classes this year. We just did a couple last week. And now we are on our way to King of the Hammers VIP experience. Boom! So, super califragilisticexpialidocious, excited about the group that is forming for King of the Hammers. Love it. If you haven't done it, do it now. I'm about ready to send out that if you want a gift, you need to sign up now because I'm about ready to order the gifts. It is close. We are getting ready to launch off and launch out and get out to King of the Hammers, which is very exciting for all of us. So many things going on out there. But we have that VIP section. The VIP section, it's about you being successful while you're at King of the Hammers, right? Me allowing you the opportunity to camp with us where it's on the safe side, giving you the opportunity to go cool places with us that maybe you probably wouldn't have the opportunity to see ever, like behind the scenes type stuff. Ask people, navigate through the vendor row, all kinds of different things that are on the back end that if you've never been there before, it's a big deal. If you have been there before, you know it's a big deal. All right? So very exciting to have that VIP section. And then we do have everyone will have some meet and greet ups that we'll be announcing here shortly. The Adventure Seeker Scavenger Hunts, our Tread Lightly Give Back projects every morning, and more and more and more. So King of the Hammers is coming up fast. If you're planning on going, boom, Dana's going. Nice. I know that there's a lot of other ladies that are going to be joining us too. Let me know, right? Let me know so we can get that under control and get that handled. Next on the calendar list is our Garage Skills Week, and this is coming up super fast too, and this one's really I'm just gonna say it like that. Slightly overwhelming. But I need people, we need bodies, we need rad ladies that want to learn how to do this kind of stuff. So we have 10 slots open, not open, we have already filled a couple of them. But if this is you, if you are wanting to learn how to wrap, if you're wanting to learn how to do stickers, gears and axles at the top level, this is industry standard learning that you're never going to get any other way. And especially at the price that I'm putting it out there for. All-inclusive housing and food and huge education moment, 4 days plus a night. And yeah, just don't bypass this. Don't bypass this. Get on the list for this. This is something that will never be back again. This is a one and done. Don't say, oh, I'll do it next time. There is no next time for this particular event. You need to get on the gas. All right, so make it happen and make it rock and roll. Then next on the list of our calendar of crazy is our 8-year reunion. This is also very exciting. Talked to the lady at the hotel last night. She is back in her office, and I'm expecting the paperwork tonight. She's a night person like I am. I like her. So we will have a lot more of the detail so that you guys have the code in order to get your room. If that is stopping you from signing up, that should not be stopping you from signing up, because those room blocks are already saved for you. I need to know that you're coming, because you won't get the room code until you put this in and get it going. If you do not have the code that you need in order to bypass and say, yes, I am able, I am qualified to come to the 8-year reunion, then you just need to text. You just need to text or email me, and I'll get right back to you as soon as possible. I have it on my copy paste, and shabam, shabam. You're not going to get a lot of fluffy words. You're going to get, boop, there it is, and get that registered for you. I want you to see, again, our theme. It's wish and work. And again, that goes back to the beginning of tonight where we're talking about Sarah Price. Man, she's been wishing for years in order to go and do the Dakar Rally. And it has been a ton of work for her to be successful to do that. But look at her go, right? So we have the dandelion. We're going to wish all year that we could do this, that, and that, and this. But at the end of the day, we have so much work that has to be done in order to be successful, and we can do it. We can absolutely do it. It just depends on the focus and what matters to you. So that is our 8-year reunion. We will get more details out on this as well next week. Very excited. Oh, oil cat. Very excited. And we also have our certification day, which is on Sunday. So that will be Saturday is our reunion day. Friday is our VIP day, and Sunday Monday is our certification day. So we have our Tread Lightly training certification on Sunday. We have our 2-day wilderness first aid training Sunday, Monday, and our ham radio training kind of took like a hard right turn this last weekend. And so we are going to re-sort this one out. Life happens, let's put it that way. And those that need to know, know. Those that don't need to know, it's fine. But life happens, and I supported somebody else in their life decision on prioritizing their family first, as we all should. So I think that was absolutely the right decision. Even though it affected our group, we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everybody just say, it'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. Next on the list is our spring skills camps. And this is a really big deal. Spring skills camps, not only 4-wheel drive for 5 days, but we also have a van, campers, and all-wheel drive class that will be coming in for 4 days after that. So we're going to be a total of what? That's a lot of days. Talking and teaching and ropping and rolling, right? But tons of opportunity to learn. So hopefully you guys are already signed up for one, whether it be Arizona, Tennessee, or Pennsylvania, or if not, at least letting your friends know that this opportunity exists. I would sincerely appreciate it. A lot of the challenges that we have is, how did you learn about Ladies Off-Road Network, right? And who are you letting know that this opportunity exists? This is our hands-on class for this year. That is the big one. We will have our shorter ones, our 5-hour classes along the way, but this is the big dog, and it only happens once a year until this year when we do March on the West Coast and then June on the East Coast. So I can't really say it's only one time a year anymore, right? But this is the big dog. So we don't want this to bypass without people knowing about it and getting involved. And then, of course, there is our Adventure Seeker. This is you on your time, your space, your everything. Linda texted me some pictures this weekend of her in the snow wheeling, and I'm like, oh, looks pretty from the pictures, right? And I can't wait to read about it when you submit this. So make sure that you guys are getting after your Adventure Seekers submissions. We are going to have one of our scavenger hunts Adventure Seekers is going to be at King of the Hammers, and then we will have a bonus hunt for those of you that are at home that are not King of the Hammers at King of the Hammers at the time. So we're going to have a lot of fun with this in the next couple weeks as well. Make sure that you guys are geared up, ready, and paying attention to participate. Again, this is a points-based scene where you get to gain points in order to get into the drawing at the end of the year, which is the 5 days of giving in December. And that's on here too, believe it or not. No, it's not. Oh yeah, right there. December 16th and the 20th. It's in the yellow box. These are all the physical activities. This is like me seeing you, all the places that will be. And this is the online activities. And then this is the skills training tour. This is all the more places that we'll get to see you for a day that hasn't even been released yet. We're still working out those details and those windows. But that week of giving is December 16th to the 20th. Sound good? Everybody ready? Yeah. Yes, we will have at least a 1-day meetup at King of the Hammers. Half day somewhere along the way. We're sorting all the calendar out. I'm getting everybody else's calendars in right now so that we can actually push ours out, and then we will push that out across the internets and let everybody know what is going on. So yeah, that's all we got going on tonight. No big deal. But if you did come in late, thank you. Thank you for coming to my office. Check it out. I know I love it. And the class doors are open. Classroom doors are open. The misperception is that you have to be somewhere at a certain time. That is a complete misperception. You just got to sign up. You just got to learn. You do it on your time, your space, your effort, your energy. The deadlines are, or the timeline is, every Tuesday at 6 o'clock now, Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We do Ask Charlene, which is right after this. We're all going to go over to Google Meets, and at 6 o'clock I'll do a lesson. if you're watching it live, you get the lesson, even if you're not part of the class. If you're part of the class, you don't have to be there live. It'll be recorded and you can watch it in your time, in your space. Okay, no stress. The other deadline is the 6 weeks. So on February 23rd, this class closes. If you want, and you're playing for points because you want to win cool things at the end of the year, or you want to get your completion points so you can get the gift, then you do have to have those points in. You do have to have the asks in by that February 23rd. Okay, so those are the dates. That's it. That's it. All the rest of it is on your time. And really, the 6 o'clock thing isn't even a deadline. It's still on your time. All right, so I just want to make sure that we're very clear on that. And if you sign up right now, today, as soon as we hit goodbye, you can go right over to the toolbox, ladiesofferednetwork.com. You can click on the graphic. And when you sign up, you'll automatically get an email. That email will automatically shoot you into the class. So you have instant access. Right now, you're not waiting on us to do anything to help you to get in there. And it's already rocking and rolling. Everybody's introducing themselves. Don't be late to the party. Right? All right, so that's the plan. That's the schedule. That's the thing. Our 6 classes for this year are really exciting. The offered vocabulary, our pre-event checklist, recovery tools, maintenance 101, the bigger tire equation, what happens if you want bigger tires, and trail ride etiquette. Those are our 6 classes for this year that will be rolling out, hopefully, in addition to a few more. And our offered vocabulary is broken down into 5 sessions with a bonus session. And so it's general off-road terms, vehicle terms, garage terms, adventure and recovery terms, land use terms, and a bonus, slang phrases. That's where we really get to have some fun. All right, so on that note, I am signing off from here. I'm going to click over there. My actual desk is right there. I love my desk. Has anybody seen my desk? Who here has seen my desk? I've seen it. You gotta know how much I love my desk. It's really awesome. This is all my fun stuff that I get to look at from my desk over this way. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, so I'm going to click on. We're going to go to class. We're going to go to work here in a second. And there's, I have the first 12 words listed already. What happens in our first week of class, especially for those of you that have never been with us before, I always roll out our first week pretty slow because I don't want to overwhelm anybody. Like, OMG, this is a lot. And I can do that to you in a swing, like a fast swing of a bat. And you're like, I'm out of here. Holy cow, this is aggressive. So the first week we kind of do this and make it nice and slow. And then shabam. Then you're going to start getting stuff pretty fast so that you can go at your own pace. Okay? I just don't want anybody to get overwhelmed in the beginning. That's my theory in life. So the first section, each section has 30 words. The first 12 words of the first section is already out there. I'm going to go over all 30 of the first words tonight in our class here in just a second because it will go on to the recording. And then just highlight some differences between a couple of the words and so that you understand a little bit better this word versus this word. Because as always, you know, you can type things out. You can look at pictures, but until maybe you hear it, it doesn't make anything, it doesn't register. So that's what we're going to do here in a second on Google Meets. As soon as you hit finish, as soon as you hit goodbye, as soon as I hit goodbye, you can go up into the note section, and I did put the link there for Google Meets. On that note, I will see you next Tuesday, but don't forget, I'm racing you to the P.O. Box. Get those resolutions in the mail. Let's get that done, and then from there, King of the Hammers, my friends. Time to rock and roll. Who said we had time for a nap? Right. Not it. All right. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have a great rest of your week. And I will see you next Tuesday or in a couple minutes in class. Everyone is welcome. You don't have to have registered for the class in order to come and listen. All right. We'll see you in a minute. Bye.